Yo, what's going on, TAP? That's right. You officially been tapped. I want to welcome everybody to the Apocalypse Project. Tell my boy Rev over there. What's up, Rev?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Quarantine!
Oh, man, we at it again. And for those of you that know, yes, we are practicing social distancing.
Yeah. Hide your kids, hide your wives, because coronavirus killing everybody out here.
That Rona.
The Rona, man, the Rona.
Don't play with the Rona, boy.
Oh, man, it's been interesting. It's been a fun, I don't know how many weeks now. I've lost track. I stopped counting. All I know is I haven't been at work, and I don't know if I care anymore.
Bro, I haven't been at work in a cool minute either, man.
Yeah. So anyway, welcome to the podcast, the
podcast
stream, the streamscast. I not inebriated.
You know, we're just getting started, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's late. It's
early. It's technically early.
Saturday morning, and here we are. You know, getting together, homeboy to homeboy, and like doing a show. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now. We haven't had a chance to touch on it.
Preach it.
Because for some reason, the Rona also makes people incredibly lazy.
Bro, stay fine line, man.
So anyways, there's just been so much going on in the world of everything. I think most importantly, I mean, this is election season. Joe Biden is running for president against Donald Trump, and honestly, I don't know what that's going to come. You got Mike Tyson coming out of retirement to fight.
Oh, that's right.
Another boxer coming in to fight out of retirement, Evander Holyfield, and that is making some major like headwinds, like in a major way. And to top it all off, as much as all these Democrats and progressives wanted to see Donald Trump in jail, well, there might be a potential chance that Obama and Biden could end up in jail. The irony, man. I mean, I don't know. Have you been hearing up on any of that?
No, bro, I haven't. But I bet the Obama Knights are pissed. King Obama getting in trouble for once. Like, what's up with that?
Well, like I said, I haven't looked at anything. So, from what I've been researching and finding out, so this is the whole deal about the whole Obama thing. Now, so apparently what happened, this whole Michael Flynn thing that just basically exploded like a exploding cigar in Democrats' face. So Michael Flynn was when Trump was coming into, you know, the incoming administration, General Michael Flynn was the national security advisor or something along those lines, or the national security or it was some title. But apparently he was having conversations with the ambassador to Russia or something like that, Kislyak was his name, and apparently, you know, our country does this. We do they do surveillance and stuff like that on Americans that have contact with foreign entities that are considered hostile. But in this instant, you typically when that happens, apparently because an American has certain rights that foreigners don't, so this ambassador had no rights of privacy under the Fourth Amendment, but this American did. So typically when this happens, especially if there's no crime committed, well, even if there was a crime committed, because unless you have a warrant to obtain certain information, you can't use that information against them.
Right.
So apparently what had happened is there was a meeting in the Oval Office, supposedly with Obama, Biden, Brenner, and a bunch of other. Brenner, of course, I think was the CIA director. You had James Comey, I think, involved in this somehow, who was the FBI director. So you had all these big-level Obama administrative people, and I think they were saying Obama even okayed this move. But what they eventually did was they wanted to entrap, like they tried to find a reason to throw the book at Trump and everybody around him. Like they legitimately try to find. So basically, what they said is the FBI were ordered to make Michael Flynn lie, because that's what he went to prison for. Like he got convicted for lying to the federal government. So in these documents that were released from Adam Schiff, who is the House Intel Committee chair, he would, for the longest, I think he was fighting to keep these documents because this was part of his probe of Russia. Russia.
The whole collusion
thing. So what had happened, apparently, was all these people that were a part of Obama's administration were saying, well, for one, all these documents that were released of all their testimony was sealed behind closed doors, wasn't released.
Right.
So they were saying in these transcripts, they were basically saying, well, there's no evidence, there's nothing conclusive. But yet they would go on television and say the complete opposite.
Yeah.
No, there is ample evidence. There
without a doubt,
he's guilty.
Oh yeah.
Come to find out, no, there's not. And not just that though. All these people are starting to reveal that it was authorized by the Obama administration to what they call unmask an American citizen in some of these intelligence. So Michael Flynn's name was released to the public, released to the media as an individual in question over this whole Russian,
and this whole thing wasn't even Russian. It wasn't even true.
Yeah, so it wasn't even true to begin with, and yet he was. The meeting consisted of individuals in Obama's administration to literally get Michael Flynn to lie, so they would have a case to lock him up.
So that way they could discredit him.
It's a form of entrapment.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
So
damn.
So anyway, so you have people. So you probably haven't heard about it because the media is not reporting on it. But this is a high-level crime. This is not a small. This is a big deal.
Well, I know when they were talking about impeaching Trump about this whole Russia collusion thing, and the FBI started investigating Obama on something. I don't know if this is probably what they were investigating at the time. And all of a sudden, Obama and everybody else just sat down and was just like, "Oh shit," you know what I mean?
Yeah, you notice there's probably a reason why Obama hasn't really said. But then again, it's kind of hard to say that because even in the past, people like former presidents didn't really interject themselves too much into modern politics, and I think we see the complete difference. I mean, now I think Trump has just completely changed the game because everybody doesn't know what to do. I mean, he's not your typical politician. He's not. Look at the way that he speaks. He doesn't speak, which is what endears. Which is what endears people to him is the fact that he doesn't talk like a politician. I mean, in the very beginning, I criticized him for that. He doesn't seem presidential. He doesn't seem. But in our reality, that's probably exactly what we need and what we wanted.
No, that's true. But to give credit to Obama, though, man.
Uh-oh.
And I never really say this, but one thing about Obama, he's a smooth operator, bro. He could walk me off a cliff. You know what I mean? That guy he could say the dumbest shit, and I'm like, you know what? I could see that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something about him. He has some sort of charisma. You know what I mean? I don't know what, or whatever it is, or lack for a better word, but he's really convincing in the way he says things. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If he says, "Hey, Jose, Mars and Venus are going to align. You got to go catch the comet." You know what I mean? Like, drink the Kool-Aid. I'm like, oh, okay. Yep. He could talk me into that. I mean, well, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
But he that's the one thing that he has, that he's real charismatic. You know what I mean? Like, he has that. He's a smooth operator. Yeah. I give him that. Trump, on the other hand, he just don't give a shit. He be like, and China.
Yeah,
you know
China.
What I'm saying? But that's kind of what I like about him too, on the other hand. You know what I mean? It's kind of like yin and yang. You know what I mean? Like, you had one that kind of, he got one that kind of gives you what you want to hear, and you had the other one that just gives you this is what it is, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? I kind of like, that's how we grew up. Look at our parents. Yeah. We were going through the tapes.
That reminds me of that meme. I got to find that meme. We'll have to pull that up too, though. But I got to say this is, my fellow Americans. Play.b.
Yeah.
That's my weak attempt at an Obama impersonation.
But he's a good speaker. I give him that, man. Obama could talk.
But the reality is, though, as much, and here's the sad part about it. Just like with the allegations against Joe Biden over this Tara Reade stuff, like, I don't want to say that I don't believe it, but at the same time, like I said, I think due process is very important. It's kind of like the timing.
Very important?
The timing of it is very suspicious. I mean, I don't know.
It's too convenient.
It is kind of convenient. I think we should always be suspect about things along those lines, but I think they still should be heard. But you got to remember, Biden and every other Democrat, leftist, and progressive was calling for the blood of Brett Kavanaugh, when the person that accused him couldn't name a date,
Right.
couldn't name other individuals that can corroborate it. There was no circumstantial, there was no evidence at all, to the least. But yet you have Tara Reid's case, and the interesting part about it, and I know you probably haven't heard about this that much because I know you don't follow the news as closely as I do, but apparently there was a clip from Larry King Live from 1993 that surfaced, and it was verified that the person that called in, this person called in to Larry King Live and basically said, my daughter is, she doesn't know what to do. She works for this prominent, they didn't say the name, but works for this prominent senator in Washington, and so she's having problems, and she don't know what to do. She tried going to talking to the higher ups,
snap.
So, and then they were heard the case. Well, it was verified that the person that Larry King was talking to or called in on the show was actually the mother of Tara Reid.
Oh shit!
The mother, the woman that's accusing Joe Biden of misconduct, sexual misconduct. Now, to make things even...
So this collaborates with...
This could corroborate the story.
There you go, corroborate. What did I say, collaborate?
Collaborate? We could collaborate the story.
Who learned you to spoke?
We could collaborate,
Yeah, we'll collaborate.
We could add to it a little bit. It doesn't matter.
That's all right.
And not just that, though. So I guess Tara Reid actually went through a divorce sometime, I think, in 90... I forget what. I think it was like somewhere in the mid-90s. She met this guy... during the midst of all this, and then during their divorce deposition, that she kind of the husband's lawyer stated that she helped this person during this time when she was having this issue at work, referring back to the sexual misconduct. So it's actually in court document papers. So what I'm basically saying is there's more evidence that could corroborate this allegation more so than what we saw with the Brett Kavanaugh saga, but yet you don't see the media.
Yeah, for sure.
Demonizing.
You never do.
Demonizing a Democrat. When the shoe's on the other foot, man, I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you what. But anyways, really quick, I wanted to highlight a comment here we have from in our comments thread here.
Oh,
from
snap.
John.
Sammy Red, John?
Sammy Red.
What's up
he
with
said,
it, Red?
Come on. The Fed's been doing this for years.
Maestro.
Talking about new Space Force, Star Wars players. Yeah, I mean, this ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? How many,
right.
It's whoever's in charge, whoever, only the winners write history, so as they say. So...
Hold on, I'm texting Sammy Red, see if you want to get on.
Get on the stream and talk about that mess. It's interesting.
I'm going to send him that link.
It's a really interesting time that we're living in considering everything that we're living in, especially in the presidential election.
Well, not only that, it's like right here for our Play.b production, TAP podcast listeners and the Servanthood listeners, the one thing that we really, I know we've been haven't really been stressing it so much, but we're going to start a campaign on this, is see how we can get people to come and conversate with us live while we're live on Facebook. So if you haven't found us on Facebook yet and you're only listening to us on our podcast platforms,
we love the live interactions.
Yeah, come join us over here. We're going to put all the links on that and everything. Well, they're not going to hear this until tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow, isn't it?
It is tomorrow.
Anyway, that's my little shameless plug right there.
Well, I think because of the whole coronavirus thing, it's thrown everything in a whack. So we can get back on a consistent schedule and probably do something at the same time every week. And once we get the ability to go back to the one location and
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the technology to catch up with the times where I could send you a digital beer and then you could get a replicator and then I could just print it out. You want to try it?
Okay, yeah, let's try that out right now.
Hold on. I found this app that
Beer Me.
There's this app, right? So I drank this beer, right? So there's an app where I could refill it, and then I'm gonna try to send it to you. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
So you should get a full beer, or at least almost full. I think my battery's running low, so let's see. Let's see what we could do here. Here we go. I'm gonna pass it to you through the camera.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Let me see. Wow.
Does it have anything in it?
No, it's empty.
Oh, my phone died.
Your battery's dead.
Oh, my phone died.
Your battery's dead.
Anyway, well, it's supposed to...
I'm going to send it back to you the same way you got it. So I'm going to download it right now.
Okay, hold on.
I'm going to put it in my system. Okay. Just put it in my system really quick.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, but it's empty.
Yeah,
there's a little bit in there.
It's the same way you sent it to me.
Oh, all right. I thought you were going to refill it.
No. Here, let me take a sip of mine. I'll take a sip of mine and I'll just send it to you.
Does it work like that? Is there a
Yeah.
delay? Like, how does that work?
There's a little bit of delay. It'll probably be a little bit full because of the delay when you get it to you. Here, let's just try it. Here.
Let me get my phone. It's coming through the phone.
Okay.
What the heck? Wait, did you? No, the app works. Y'all go to playbproductions.com. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, man, that's awesome. Technology.
God, we're bored.
Technology, bro. It's the replicator.
Man, we're bored.
Jeez.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. But anyway.
Here, I'm going to pull up some. I wanted to show you a little something while we do the stream. But anyways, just a little bit. How have you been handling the quarantine?
I'm bored, man. I don't have cabin fever because I do get out. But it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just boring. My days are running together. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, if it's Monday, it don't even matter. It feels like a Friday regardless. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? How about for yourself?
Honestly, like I said, I'm not at work, but it's like we should be able to be doing more. Oh! I just came across something very interesting. I had to show you. So hold on a second. Let me just pull this up. It's too bad we don't have commercial breaks because we could probably really use one right now. So
you don't have that countdown thing? Oh, I have it on my computer, that little template.
Yeah.
She'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. In your mind.
Who's this guy right here?
Wait, hold on. Go back. Wait, hold on.
Who's that guy?
Ooh, let me see. Dang, he's good looking.
No. What does he say? Who is that? I wanted to see our beer bit, but I guess I could always rewind it later. Rewind?
Rewound?
Are we that
Rewound?
old?
Be kind, rewind?
I got to record it on tape. I can rewind it.
Okay, so when I say the scariest man alive, what do you think?
Who do I think it is, or what image do I hear?
Yeah.
What image?
Who's the one person? Okay, let's say it's a
Can it be a fictional character or?
No, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Here's a gentleman that you don't want to meet in the middle of the night in a dark alley. You have to go fight. If you're trying to collect money, you don't take money from this dude.
Is it Bruce Lee?
I don't know. You'll see it right now.
Who is that?
Outside of the shoulder.
Oh, Tyson. Yeah, he's coming back, huh?
Yeah. Dude, I was watching this the other day. I was just like, there's no way.
Dude.
There's no way. I watched Joe Rogan on occasion.
Yeah.
And
crazy,
I came across him talking about he was talking about it with one of his guests about Mike Tyson coming back. And the funny thing, one of the things they were talking about was like he just looks like he hasn't aged.
Except for all the great beard.
Yeah, but still, he's
terrifying. When I hear his voice, I keep thinking of the movie The Hangover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on, this is the best part right here. I can feel it coming. Remember that?
That's a copyright strike right there, No, but gotta see him hit this bag though, and that was like what I was trying to like.
Dang,
like
dude.
like the way that he moved. I'm gonna move this forward.
How old is he? Like 50?
53.
Shoot,
53. But the way that he's hitting this bag, and where's it at?
He probably, dude. I'd take an ass beating for a couple $1 million.
No, but have you heard of hormone replacement therapy? That's what some people are saying it is.
I've been on that website.
So, but dude, like, look at the quickness and the power. I mean, I've watched tons of old Mike Tyson fights. Like just
yeah,
seeing this right here. There's like no slowdown at all.
He puts me to shame. Like, when you're younger, you could just bend over and tie your shoe. Now I got to put it like on the curb or something. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker's over here, 50 something, just like, damn.
Like, you run across like 50-some dudes that I could take this dude.
Yeah,
man, you are. Oh, I don't know.
I wouldn't want to fight that dude.
No, but yeah. So anyways,
I mean, if they're like Jose, you can fight them on behalf of everything else. Or Play.b Productions. It'll be a marketing thing, and we'll pay you $5 million. Shit, bro. I like. Do you want me to shit myself too? You know what I'm saying? Like, all good. I ain't even tripping. I'll take an ass beating.
Yeah,
I'd hit him once though, just because I'm like, damn. Who could say that though? I fought Tyson. That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah.
But didn't you say who else is coming out of retirement? Another boss. Well,
right? Evander Holyfield. So apparently, when I had heard that Mike Tyson was coming out of retirement, my first thought is he coming out to like challenge these young cats? Because here's the thing. So Joe Rogan's podcast, because he
crazy Joe Rogan.
He had interviewed Tyson like a year ago, and when he interviewed Tyson, one thing that Tyson had said, what Rogan said, that he said that he couldn't, once he started working out again, he couldn't do it because it wasn't good for his ego. That if he started working out, then he would get the itch to get back into the ring.
Snap!
Now
that's like his drug then.
Well, yeah, pretty much. So he would tell, I'm not working out. I'm not doing anything because I mean, it's like anything. It's right. It's like. I can't compare it to anything. What do you compare getting in a ring and murdering people?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I challenge go and watch all of Mike Tyson's knockouts.
Yeah.
And literally, especially the ones early on when he was like barely starting as a pro, because they put all these guys together. Oh, well, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you feel bad. I mean, you literally see these guys like down, like. I couldn't do it, man. Shit, that's terrible.
I liken it to every time. I don't know what it is. I was talking to my cousin about it too the other day. He was sent me a picture of whatever he was drinking. I was like, yo, I'm gonna try one of those, And so I sent him a picture of me starting up the barbecue. I had the charcoal lit up, all flamed up. It looked pretty sick. And I go, bro, every time I start the grill, I want a fucking beer. I don't know what it is. It's primeval, but it is true. It's weird that every time I start grilling. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason, I just like, yo, I need to have me a beer or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's something like that, though, because you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like the repetition of it all. Every time I barbecued, we were drinking. So now when I'm barbecuing and I'm not drinking.
That's what it is for Mike Tyson.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like, I could kind of relate to it in that sense, but that fool's an animal, though, bro.
Yeah. No, watch. I'm going to show you this right here. I'm going to show you some of Mike Tyson's early stuff. And it's incredible. I was hoping that he was going to come back and actually start fighting like young dudes.
Yeah,
like I think that would have been awesome to kind of see him. But the thought is that he's under replacement hormone therapy, which basically is like it's this therapy that
is it the fountain of youth in a way. Like,
pretty much, it basically like reverts your body back to when you were young. So you'll have. And here's the scariest thing that
I want some of that.
Here's the scary thing that Joe Rogan had pointed out. He had said that. So imagine Mike Tyson with the same body that he had and the same ability, the same strength, the same speed, everything, but having a more experienced mind.
Crazy.
How dangerous would that be? So
well, I mean, like, how many of us? I mean, I've done it before. I'm like, dude, if I could go back, but retain the knowledge I have now. And go back and relive my childhood, bro. You know what I mean? It's kind of that. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'd go back and be the biggest nerd ever. Like, anyway, nerds rule the world, man. They really do.
Yeah, man. But like, I'm trying to find some of these. But yeah, it's like this a rabid pit bull of a guy, man. It's just. I'm gonna send this to you. You have to check this out. We're gonna watch this together.
All right, play it
and get our reactions from it. All right, so. Here's I don't know who he's fighting. I don't know half these guys' names. I mean, some of them I do, but it's just like, you see. Oh, it's Frazier. So yeah, Marvis Frazier. This is look at that again. Watch that again. Watch that right uppercut. You see, he was standing there. He was knocked out on his feet. He
left the ground.
But like. Like you ever watch this? Watch on his feet. Watch that up right there. He was gone as soon as that upper. Look at, slumped over, and like
turn the computer off.
Here's what I don't understand: why is the ref counting? It's like
that's it. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's Joe Frazier's son. You know Joe Frazier, the boxer that I think that beat Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
that's his son, and he got wiped. Like,
what a disgrace! No, I was kidding.
Here, watch. Check this guy. I forgot who this guy's. Check out his leg. Watch, clink.
Dang, dude.
So imagine Tyson coming back with this power, with all of this power, this speed, this strength, but with a better knowledge of, or better experience, not knowledge, but more experience,
right.
Like that experienced mind. Like,
dude, he'd be unstoppable, bro.
It's. Oh dang! Oh, this is an interesting knockout. This is who is this? Yeah, Botha. Yeah, this is one of those quick. Is this a 5th round? Oh, look. Oh.
He's seen stars, bro. Dang.
Like it's almost criminal.
Yeah,
for somebody to have that much power. And the thing about it though is he was fighting as a heavyweight. A heavyweight with that kind of speed and power? No, speed and power.
Yeah.
That was unheard of.
I'll knock him out. I'll be his first fight.
And it's like I said, not to say that Tyson didn't get beat. Tyson got beat a few times.
But he kicked more ass, huh?
But yeah. Look at the guy. Look at this guy play around. I forgot who this was. Look, the homeboy flowing this. Just turns
the computer off.
Oh.
You know what? When I see him go down, I hear that Microsoft window crack.
But that was big news. That's kind of like different kind of news. It was good to hear that. I'm excited for Tyson. But so anyway, so my hope was that he was going to come back and he was going to fight some younger cats and kind of like show them, why he's the baddest man ever. But so apparently what's happening, he's going to fight Evander Holyfield, somebody he fought twice. And then, of course, the famous ear biting incident. You remember that? Yeah. So that's
wasn't there a meme with the mask? And he had the mask and he go, damn you, Tyson, because he
Oh, yeah, I got to find that, yeah.
Oh, my God, dude, that was off the chain.
Yeah, so anyway, so that's
awesome.
That's what we have to look forward to. So apparently it's going to be a charity fight. It's not going to be something that we can so it's I mean, what do you expect from a 53-year-old?
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know anymore with all these what is that? What was it doing? Gene therapy? What was it?
Replacement hormone therapy.
What the hell? What does that even mean?
So you lose hormones or testosterone as you get older, apparently. So now that
so it's kind of like a steroid. Wouldn't that?
Well, your sex drive and all that kind of stuff is like connected. Your energy. So it's kind of like you're replacing that.
They're treating him like a racehorse and they're just shooting him up with stuff. Essentially, what they do,
pretty much,
right?
Pretty much. So yeah, like I guess you just go to a doctor and you can tell. Well, hey, I'm tired. I'm not feeling like my.
Dude, that's me, but I'm lazy than a motherfucker right now. Like I said, doctor, I'm tired. No, Jose, you're drunk. Oh yeah. Now I remember. You know what I mean? Like, can I get some testosterone in my balls? Like, no, go rub one out like every other American. God dang.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jeez, here's this motherfucker. How much does that even cost, bro? Like,
I don't know. Cost a tiger $2,000.
I'm gonna call Joe Exotic on this one. He'll tell you how much they cost. Don't let Carol Baskin find out. She'll knock out Tyson, bro.
Oh.